Good morning from Oviedo, a city in Asturias in the north coast of Spain now. It's a little different here. Everything's green, well, first of all, they get like 3 times as much rainfall as everywhere else I've been so far, and it's year long. But that mountain up there with the statue of Jesus is what I'm walking to. So let's go check it out. It's gonna be a long hike. On the way up, there's supposed to be 2 churches. One of them, the first one that was built in around 850. And another, I'm not sure when it was built. The Church of San Miguel de Leo, built in Roman Catholic style, finished in like 842, I think. And this church is also a World Heritage Site, declared by UNESCO. So many things here are. It's crazy. Another footpath with a little waterfall. And this handmade arch. But seriously, everything is so green here. It's awesome compared to everywhere else outside of northern Spain. The Church of Saint Mary del Naranco, on the slopes of Mount Naranco, which we're about to go up. It's around 100 meters from the other church back there. The city of Oviedo. And that blue building, kind of basically in the center of the frame, is the Real Oviedo Stadium. That strange looking one over there is the Congressional Palace and Convention Center. But what a backdrop, my goodness. Let's get some lunch. This place is open. Check out this view from my seat. Finished lunch. Well, I finished like an hour ago, but you know, it's a thing in Spain. After you're done, you gotta wait an hour before they bring you the check. It's kind of annoying, but it's just how it is. It's delicious, actually. I had sausage in cider. And Oviedo is known for its cider. There's a whole street with cider bars. Their process of pouring it is really interesting. This is like the steepest road. My goodness. That's flat. The middle of the frame is flat. It's probably like a 30-40% grade. Oh. Tiring, but it's beautiful. I'm loving the density of the plants here compared to everywhere else I've been so far in Spain. Everything here is also deciduous. All the plants compared to the coniferous stuff elsewhere in Spain, well, south in Spain, which means, well, conifers are needle-like plants. They have cones, and they evolved first before deciduous plants. They're what you would know as like evergreens, pine, spruce, fir, all that. But deciduous trees are like oaks, maples, this stuff. Makes it look a lot more green. Well, the shade of green is very different as well. You can always tell what kind of landscape you're in by the shade of green. Oh, and a bunch of lizards. There have been so many different wildflowers on the side of this trail. But, I mean, look at this one. Tiny little buds, but very unique. I've seen blue, purple, red, yellow, every kind of wildflower color you can think of. Almost to the top. First view of the statue way up there. And then the trail and then the city. God, this place is beautiful. Here's another very unique one that I found. The flowers on this one. Perfect place for a little pollinator to crawl inside. What is that? We've come up on a road going to the statue. No more trail. And here the statue is apparently the tallest statue of Jesus in Spain. And then over there you got the ocean and Gijón on the coast. It's times like this on the top of a mountain when I wish I still had my drone. It'd be a perfect spot to get like a panorama and cool top-down photos. But, oh well. I think I just found a massive snail in this bush. Look at that. That is huge. There are a bunch of lizards on the side of this path everywhere. And I know they're cold-blooded. I was just thinking, like, so they have to manually regulate their body temperature. What is like the subjective character of experience of a lizard regarding the feeling of temperature? Like, how does that work? How do you I don't know. It'd be interesting to feel what they feel when they're feeling temperature. I don't know, random thought popped into my head because of all these lizards. I've crossed over the top of the mountain on this trail now to the side that faces the ocean. It's a little warmer. Not sure, well, it's probably a little more humid as well. This side of the mountain also doesn't have clouds. Not sure if the wind comes from the interior of Spain towards the mountain from the other side, causing orographic clouds on the other side of the mountain, or if I just got unlucky and there are no clouds right now on this side. Because you would think that wind would come in from the sea and cause clouds on this side of the mountain instead. Yeah, so if you look on this side, you can see the clouds are coming from that direction over the mountain. And usually how that works is so as the wind blows up against the edge of the mountain, because it quickly rises in altitude and meets up with other air that's rising altitude, the air compresses and forms clouds against the windward faces of mountains usually. And that's orographic cloudfall, and usually it causes precipitation as well. That's why this side of the mountain is sunny, while the other side had some cloud cover. And on this side facing the ocean, a bunch of eucalyptus trees. That crazy mix of like blue and green on the bottom of the leaves. It stands out. Yeah, you can see them on the hillside over there too. It's a very stark contrast. Smells like eucalyptus too. I think that's what that is. All over. There's some pungent smell, and I assume it's those eucalyptus trees. I'm walking over this ridge to a herd of goats. I don't know what to do. Do I pass them? They have horns. If they're not aggressive, they don't seem very interested in me, so I might just pass on by. Alright, here we go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Please move. Yeah, they are not scared of me. Okay. Hey, buddy. Watch out. They're all just chilling under the trees, getting out of the heat. Hello. Chewing on some grass. Lovely. That's a big one. Hey there. Hope y'all can see that in there. Oh. Hello. They are uninterested. More animals on the side of the road. Cows. Nice. This trail has had so many change in landscapes. Now I'm walking through like not a bamboo forest, but feels like it. I've seen so many different types of forests on this walk. It's been beautiful. And down there is a super modern campus. I think it's a university. Whatever it is. Looks like that would be in like Amsterdam or something. Not in Oviedo. The city can't decide if it has a wet climate or a dry climate. You have a wheat field right here, and then it's just so green on the other side. This doesn't make sense. Either way, it's pretty though. And the high mountains over there having an afternoon rainstorm.